This is the TV news for Wednesday, January 6th. Hello, I'm Jeff Grimshaw, and right out of the gate, we send you to Arthur Sando, who for weeks has been monitoring CNN's PR activity regarding the launch of Piers Morgan Tonight. Arthur, it's now officially the home stretch. Well, what's happening and maybe not happening with the worldwide news leader and Piers?
Well, frankly, Jeff, I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot more. This is really one of the most important programming and personnel decisions that CNN has made in its entire history. And I would have expected a lot more bells and whistles. I think some very valuable time has been lost to build up a crescendo toward this launch. As you know, CNN has been suffering some of its worst ratings in the last 15 years lately. And Larry King Live was the most watched show on the network. So there's a whole lot riding on the success of Piers Morgan. There are some good things happening. His new website is up and running, and it looks pretty good. He was interviewed on Entertainment Tonight a couple nights ago, and the interview made him come across as more approachable than he has been on the
I'm Piers Morgan.
CNN promos, frankly, which kind of make him look flippant and arrogant. And the music doesn't make much sense to me on those promos either. They end with a line, "It's about me." I'm not sure what message that's sending. Even Kathy Griffin was joking about him on the CNN New Year's Eve coverage the other night. She said she's scared to watch the show because it looks a little bit off-putting to her. I'm surprised virtually all of the publicity has been CNN contained. I haven't seen anything other than on-air CNN. Perhaps they've been waiting for the Oprah Winfrey Network launch to go by. There was a build-up for that for New Year's Day. So I'm expecting that we will see between now and January 17th something a bit more formidable from CNN, perhaps a bunch of online or print interviews, a last-minute tune-in push, something that they can piggyback PR on top of an ad campaign. Time is running out, so stay tuned.
We will stay tuned, Arthur. We thank you very much, and we will be checking in with you next weekend as we will stand on the eve of the Piers Morgan Tonight launch on CNN. Arthur, we thank you, and we will see you next week. Comcast has announced that later this year, XFinity TV will be offering over 3,000 hours of streaming live news, TV shows, and movies to iPad and Android tablet users. And now, here's your own update. For the entire launch day, the Oprah Winfrey Network averaged 663,000 viewers, putting it all the way up at number 8 in the cable TV network ratings. And you know what? We cannot find any other cable network in TV history opening up with this kind of bang. And now for some broadcast news. In fact, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news first is that CBS's entry into dance competition, Live to Dance, with Idol displaced Paula Abdul, was the highest rated show last Tuesday night, drawing 10.2 million viewers. Now for the bad news, and it concerns ABC's V. Well, V tanked in its second season premiere, off 60% from its first season premiere. They said V was going to come out hot. They lied. Now, a final program note for you. Question: how many cake shows do you think there are across the entire TV spectrum? You know what? You wouldn't believe how many. Well, next Wednesday, our very own Susan Hibben, she handles the Programming Pulse, will tell you all about the very crummy proliferation of cake shows on TV. And all the while, yeah, you know what? She's going to be baking a cake. It's not to be missed. Next Wednesday here on the TV News.
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Sando Communications. Sound judgment, solid credibility, and superior results. This is Sando Communications.
Hey, did you see all 3 parts of the second annual Duh Awards? Well, you know what? You still can by clicking on our archives at thetvnews.tv. Now is the time to become a sponsor of the TV News and take advantage of our over 250,000 views. To get started, email us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. We'll be back tomorrow in force with top news, and Eric Mackerlin will deliver the sports TV news. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.